for this semi-final collision. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop it at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
He opened the semifinal game with a pass. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. And I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
This drive has now reached the red zone. To pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the outbound. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or they try to go through the air again?
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set it down for the offense, 1st down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Bray. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The offense now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Off target, it's no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set up to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physically defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up third down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. Get after him with a lot of bodies, they're able to come up with that sack.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's got it, one-handed grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Bringing it out, it's Bell. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He keeps it. QB draw. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game when you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Empty backfield. spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. The pass caught inside the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout by the offense.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now here's the toss play. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And they get the second half started with the running play. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
O'Gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to chuck it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes a one-handed catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30.
Boy, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bell. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot for first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Running play called on third and short. Boom! Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense threatening now, first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming up, second down and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Leaning on the run game here late. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me, probably the defense, by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things...
Breaks into the clear. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
1st snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback drops back. He'll get to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made at the 4 on 1st down and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Big opportunity in the red zone.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Grinding away with their running game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.